Hi everyone, Val here, and I'm going to make lasagna tonight, so I thought I'd let you join me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 pans of lasagna. One is going to be for us to eat tonight, for the family, and then one is going to be for, there's a member of my church who has had hip replacement, so I'm going to make a pan to take over to them tomorrow. So I'm just going to make it ahead tonight, put it in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I will bake it. The one that I'm going to be taking, and I'll take it over to them tomorrow night. So my ingredients for my lasagna are pretty simple. Of course, I got the lasagna noodle, which I'm going to boil ahead of time. I always boil mine and then put them in pre-cooked in my pan. So I have my water heating up for my lasagna, and I am going to do 2 packages of lasagna noodles because I am going to be giving a pan of the lasagna away. I have homemade spaghetti sauce, which I make every summer. Tomatoes, green peppers, onions, all the spices, garlic, everything in there. So I'm going to have 2 containers of that. I have ricotta cheese. I have 2 containers of the 30-ounce ricotta cheese. I have Parmesan Romano cheese. I have a container of this. This is an 8-ounce container. And then I have 2 24-ounce shredded packets of shredded cheese. And I have ground beef. And this pack is 2.89 pounds of ground beef, which I'm going to brown here. I do have some tomato paste too, just in case I need to thicken this up a little bit. The ricotta cheese may be enough thickener because I do mix my ricotta cheese in with my sauce. So I'm going to get started and let's see how this works. I'm going to go ahead and put my ground beef into my pan and start sauteing that up. And see how it goes from there. My lasagna noodles, I am going to just kind of drop those into my pot. And my ground beef is cooking. Okay, so my ground beef is browned, and I drain the fat out of it because I don't like to leave the fat in it. My noodles are just about cooked. They're getting there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my tomato sauce in the ground beef. And again, I have 2 jars. I'm going to be using 2 jars of the tomato sauce. These are quart jars. And then I add the ricotta cheese to the tomato sauce and ground beef mixture. It just helps it to blend in better. And I started doing that when my kids were young, so that they would kind of disguise it and they would eat it better. And we just got used to having it this way, and it works out really well. So I'm going to put both of my ricotta cheeses in there. And I'm going to mix it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so my sauce is done. This is the mixture of the ricotta cheese, tomato sauce, and the ground beef. And you can see the consistency of that. The noodles are cooked and I drain them. I'm going to use this pan for the giveaway pan and this pan for our dinner for our family. And I'm going to pre-spray the pan with canola oil so that the noodles don't stick. Go ahead and spray those down. I have the spray that good. Okay, I have the oven set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Just spray this pan. Alright, and then we're going to get ready to put this lasagna together. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm putting a little bit of this sauce in the bottom of these pans, as you can see here. It just keeps the noodles from sticking to the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to do that on both of these. This pan's a bit bigger than the other one. And I'm hoping I'll have enough sauce for all of this. But anyway, I'm just going to put a layer of sauce on there. And then my hands are clean. I did wash my hands. So I'm going to take the noodles and put a layer of them down on the bottom of the pan. These noodles are a little bit bigger than the size of this pan, so I'm just going to try to fit them in there the best I can. And I guess I'm going to put about 4 noodles across the bottom. Then I'm going to put another layer of sauce. Once the noodles are down, I'm going to put a layer of sauce. You can see that. I have the mozzarella cheese. I'm just going to put a generous layer of the mozzarella cheese down. And then I have the Parmesan and Romano cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle a layer of that down also. So this will be my first layer on there. And then I'm going to just do this 2 more times, so it'll be 3 layers on the lasagna. So it'll be another layer of noodles, another layer of sauce, and then another layer of the 2 cheeses. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to come back and show you what they look like. Okay everyone, the lasagna is ready. It's ready to go in the oven, that is. This one we're just going to pack up because this one is going to get cooked tomorrow, and it is going to go to a family at church. So I'm going to put the top on that, put it in the refrigerator till tomorrow, and then we'll cook that up. This one, the lasagna for the family tonight, I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the oven and let it cook for about an hour or so, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. Stay tuned.
My wife was busy today. At some point during her busy day, she found time to make fresh lasagna from scratch. I'm going to cut it right now. Put a piece on the plate. Still warm. And there we be.
Let me see. There it is. You want to taste it? Probably warm.
It's probably too hot. Is this a recipe or is this your recipe?
It's my recipe.
Tastes good.
Is it good?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Remember to subscribe and like, and maybe if you want, she can send you the recipe. Alright, thanks.